Well, my name is David Tal, and I would like to welcome you to the BaLaGaN Connection. This episode of the BaLaGaN Connection is going to come to you from one of the most beautiful places in the world, and I think one of the most important places. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sea of Galilee. The Sea of Galilee is a freshwater lake situated in the northern part of Israel. But what's important for us is this is where Jesus did most of its teaching. A major amount of Matthew, Mark, and Luke were written along the shores that you see here in front of you. And what I would like to do until we get the whole production out is to kind of introduce the Sea of Galilee and what we can see on the other side. For instance, you can see Upper Tiberias, named after the Emperor Tiberius. You can see the lower city, where a lot of you have stayed on your trip to Israel. On the cliff on the far side, you can see Mount Arbel, with a beautiful view of the lake. The city of Nazareth, a 3-day walk away. The tiny little fishing village of Magdala, where Mary Magdalene came from. Another village called Ginosal, where Jesus healed a lady with the issue of blood. And maybe let's go to a little bit of the modern story. We'll talk about that. The national water carrier that brings water from one side of the country to the other. Jesus feeding thousands at Tabcha and meeting his disciples in St. Peter's primacy, the Mount of Beatitudes, where he taught the Sermon on the Mount, and the villages of Chorazim, Kafar Nahum, and Beit Saida, where most of the disciples came from. The outlet of the Jordan River, all of it happened here. And what I would like to do on the next BaLaGaN Connection is get on a boat and sit in front of that coast that you see in front of you and make a connection, a BaLaGaN connection, to things that happened here in the past, things that are happening today, and some of the things that are going to happen here in the future. And don't forget, share this with your friends, the ones who have been here or the ones who have not been here yet. Subscribe so we can kind of make sure that you know when we got a new movie coming out. And hope to see you here soon.